Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues Between Heaven and Hell. This will be run number 8, it looks like, and I can't wait to see how that key that we, a little spoilers by the way, if you haven't seen recent runs, we're making a lot of progress. We picked up a key on the last run, and I don't know when we're gonna have the ability to use that, or even if it's gonna come with us. I think it will though. But man, do I really like post-death in this game. Well, minus the lawful stuff. But the ability to see that trap door with the 3 keys, at least the player knows what the hell they're working towards now. The stairs up to the arbitrary 4 lawlessness or lawfulness, not a big fan. The grate with 3 keys, big fan of how that's presented to the player as a goal. Last run was what was the last run? Is there like a run history in this game? Last run was melee, wasn't it? So I think it's about time for a ranged build, and we do have a necromancer here, which could be a ranged build, but I think I'm gonna go for gun guy. The gunslinger is a master of firearms and a deadly shot with any weapon. Unlucky hit, your next attack is guaranteed a repeat. So we want to stack up a lucky hit chance whenever possible. We are gonna play on Cinder 4, so we get more upgrades faster. Bosses have less health in phase 1, but more health in phase 2. Starting weapon is negative. Floors contain more enchanted enemies, and stamina regeneration is delayed on the early floors. I'm gonna start with the bombs, because I still think that is a very good upgrade to have early, so you can start blowing things up. And I'm going to really quickly see if we save 2 points, we can make weapons be guns, or more likely to be guns. So I think I want to maybe dump 1 revive, and maybe we can dump magic find is pretty good. Maybe we can dump locked cellars never contain locked things. Well, let's dump, starting with the soul heart. We'll never take damage. And then we can make weapons are pre-enchanted, and weapons are more likely to be guns. So we're more likely to pick up guns instead of bows and stuff like that. I like it. We need more mastery levels for the damn campfire though. All right, gunslinger, let's do this. Our objective today, make it to, I mean, we can just look, where is it? Here it is. Our objective is to defeat the Guardian of the Burning Hells, the High Heavens, and sit on the throne. Let's go, I guess? Shrug? Hello. The pit. Now, how do you play this game? I never remember the controls. Our gun has lower damage. It's the crappy revolver, but we have more damage for maximum stamina, and we have lucky hit chance with ranged weapons from the hat. So our lucky hit chance is probably 10. Yes, it is. Why do we have luck? I don't know why we have luck and then 10%. I guess it's not permanent lucky hit chance. We just start with 1 luck. All right, let's do this. We've got a sick gun. Hopefully it's a sick gun. Grants intelligence or 5 souls. I will go for the intelligence. I mean, intelligence is critical hit chance, which I guess if we are rolling with lucky hit chance, critical hit chance is also gonna be very good for us, I guess. Like, why does my gun fire like 3 times sometimes? And actually, having extra luck means that we do have a better chance of getting upgrades on our room rewards. Room rewards. I'm not gonna go for the bombs, I'm gonna go for the event. Welcome, traveler. Want me to knit something for you? What's your favorite color? My dear, green. Ah yes, that's a nice color, I'll get right to it. Knit, 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 that's it, go on, take it, it's a gift. On defeating a boss without taking damage, you're granted an additional dexterity pickup. Sounds good. Let's actually get that attuned right now. Free dexterity? I mean, we are a dexterity character. We also have a freaking blue robe on. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. We don't have to keep it forever, but You know, the longer we have it, the more free stats we get. Cursed souls or 2 bombs? Well, that's pretty easy. Possessed weapon enchanted. Oh, I remember this one. While enemies are alive, you get random garbage weapons attacking you, which makes it very difficult to actually, like, kill the entire room. And then sometimes this thing just fires like 10 times in a row because we lucky hit chance and then it lucky hit chances on the lucky hit chance or something. Regiment says blue? I mean, I do like blue, but you know, I want to get dexterity equipment. I will go for boots as well. Dun 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 dun. Nothing can stop me. Luckily, this guy's very easy, because we need a better weapon. I mean, we literally have crappy weapons. The name of the weapon is crappy. It's not a bad name, it's just, it's called CRAPPY. Well, thank you for the random lucky hit chance that we're getting, I guess. There we go. That also does count for experience, which I really like. It means you can level up very faster. Chuck says, no, you're crappy. No, you're crappy. Gain full stacks of speed boost, movement speed buff. No, what it gives you 100% move speed buff temporarily. This is just armor boots. This is stamina recovery speed charm. That's actually really good. I'm gonna take that. No, you! What did we have last run? I forgot what we had last run. Oh, it was the melee super attack speed. Milk Doug says, can you please change the font? There are multiple font choices, which is kind of cool in this game. What's the font choices? This is not my resolution, by the way. We can get Renogar. That's a pretty cool looking font, actually. I've seen other games with this. This is like the font that's in One Step from Eden, I think, and then Unifont, which is terrible. I mean, I like the pixelated font. I do enjoy it. It gives it a lot of atmosphere, I think. Let me take another look after this room. It's so hard to read, though. It might be too hard to read if you're like on your phone in bed. I can definitely. That does damage when he's burrowed, really? All right, hold on. Let me take a look at this again, because I actually do like Renogar HD. I think that's a pretty smooth font. Grants bombs, weapons, or uncommon weapons. We'll go uncommon weapons. Oh, it doesn't look as good, though. It doesn't fit the aesthetics. Throwing ranged, guaranteed crushing hit. A crossbow, and a Bible. So there's no guns. I suppose we will take the thing that has guaranteed crushing hits with an increased attack speed. I'll take a brick. Brick! Oh, it's an arcing throwable. Okay. I mean, we have pretty decent crit chance because we have lucky hits. Doesn't seem like it's doing that much damage, but that's okay. Milkchick says, okay, fine, I'll let you read everything to me. Periodically trigger your on-bomb effects. On-bomb? And throw a grenade at the nearest enemy that explodes on contact every 2.5 seconds. On dash, gain full stacks of tailwind and trigger combat start effects. It's actually not that bad. Every time you dash, you get 20% attack, movement, and orbital speed. Periodically mark It grants 20% critical hit chance on the enemy. It's pretty good. Gain a 150% critical hit multiplier at close range. I think what we want is Mark, because it's very good on bosses, right? Bosses should theoretically be easier to crit with this active, since every 4 seconds it'll just mark the boss, basically. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's okay. Yeah, I really personally like the normal font. I think it does fit the aesthetics. So I apologize, but I'm gonna stick with it. I guess having marks on normal enemies in rooms is also fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me read this. I don't think the mark goes away when it gets used. It kind of looks like it did, but I don't think it does. Thanks for trying. Well, no problem, Milk Jug. But no, I love the aesthetic we have here. Grant bombs or strength. I guess we'll go for the big bomb upgrade. Excuse me. Thank you. Gold or shop? Probably gold. I don't think we have enough money to really make that shop super worthwhile. Sometimes I get like a massive attack speed bonus, and I'm not entirely certain why, but I needed a gun at some point in this run. Can I look at my, like, attack? Can I not change? Oh, I can't change the brick when I'm in that menu. Interesting. We'll go for the strength this time. Because we do not need that many keys, at least not right now. I need stats. Accessory offhand. Accessory, please. Oh, it's the Mole King. Looks like you are gonna have a bad day. So there's the mark. The mark only seems to last for 1 crit. That can't be correct. It doesn't say that the mark is only supposed to last for 1 crit. So the fact that we only get 1 crit out of it is like, well, who cares? That might be a perk to reroll if we get a trait reroller later. What do we got? Increased ranged damage, luck, or heart. I mean, luck also rolls lucky hits, and lucky hits is something we want to synergize into, so I think we'll go for that. +1 luck. I mean, that's probably better than 10% range damage. There we go. Do still need a better weapon. I forgot about the Law Shop, too. I guess we should buy more stuff, right? Increased primary attack damage. We already have an accessory. Companion, each kangaroo grants body damage. Increased physical damage. These are terrible? Okay, read it again. All right, Pickety Pockety, love the name. Read it again. It's a mark that grants a critical hit. Okay, and grants rogues reward when triggered. The reward gives us critical hits for 8 seconds. Okay, I understand. So every 4 seconds, we get the mark. When we hit an enemy with the mark, we get a guaranteed crit, and then for 8 seconds after that, we get a 20% crit hit bonus. Weird. Why not just, I don't know. Okay, I understand. So this is how it gets around being a little bit worthless for crowds. Because as long as you hit an enemy in the crowd, you get the bonus that you can apply to the other enemies on the screen. So it's not only just good against bosses, it is pretty good against crowd situations as well. I understand. Thank you, Pickety Pockety, for telling me to read the damn thing That's way better than I thought it was. We might need to be lawful, but I don't like those items. It's a little, sometimes the effects in games like these are a little bit confusing. You've got to really pay attention and read them. Tornado Enchanted. I do not want to fight Tornado Enchanted enemies, please. Keep throwing bricks at them. That does explain why I kept getting crits even after I hit the mark. It's like, wow, maybe it is working because I'm getting a lot of crits out of this. Cursed beef. Nope. Unlucky hit, your next attack is guaranteed to repeat. You know what, it doesn't say ranged, it's any attack, so we could technically do like a melee build. Now, I'm not saying I want to do a melee build, then why am I in here? I'm in here because I don't want cursed beef, okay? I do love, though, that this weapon is max damage pretty much every time. Let's bomb it. I haven't bombed we got a key. That's actually, like, really good. If we can innately raise our crit chance, we won't need the perk. Yo, we got a lot of dice from that. But this is still pretty good for now. Oh my god, I hate those. Honk! Honk! Well, I did not have a dodge since I had just dodged, and then I died because I hit a bullet. Okay, dude, we need a better weapon. We're gonna do another run there. I hate dying, but I think I should have just used the pistol. Honestly, that rock was just an annoyance more than anything else. Let's try it again. The perk was fine. I was starting to enjoy the perk. We just need something that hits instantaneously as opposed to taking like 3 seconds to land when it hits the ground. Get off the chest. Okay. Let's give it another go. Hopefully we can get a better weapon early. I'm very surprised also that the first weapon shop, or weapon chest, whatever it was, didn't give us a gun. I took the perk that makes it more likely to get guns. I guess, you know, more likely is not guaranteed. All right. Thank you for the die. And then we'll go for the health chest. I'm not saying that the starting gun is any good. Slow. +3 intelligence charm. Might as well. It's something. It is also crit chance intelligence. Refill flask, give a key. Give a key? Bomb's dexterity. Hopefully we can get one more food item after this and we can actually fight the boss with a perk. We can, but we gotta spend a key. I'm not spending a key for that. We do not do that much damage. Helmet or boots? Give me boots. I really like that armor we had too, being able to get stats every boss fight. You make me angry! You make me angry, Minotaur. I know a much cooler Minotaur than you. Alright, give me my souls. What is Thief in the Shadows? Oh, Thief in the Shadows gives us Magic Find, doesn't it? Bad boots, bad amulet. Offhand soul shield. On entering a boss room, if you don't have soul heart, gain 1. It's not amazing. Protects you once from getting cursed, but breaks. That's very good. Grants +1 stamina. Dude, give me the protect me from getting cursed ones. I will happily take that, and then, you know, if there's a cursed meat shank, I'll go eat it. Almost. Almost game. Okay, you go, you go. Are the bosses RNG, or is it always the same boss? Asks Pelican Sandwich. There are multiple bosses. So you can, what the heck? You can somewhat predict what you're gonna fight, but you could fight something that you don't expect. Draft RG, welcome as well. Grants you an aura that inflicts shock and debuffs on non-triggered lucky hits. Trigger a chain lightning. So as your lucky hit chance rises, you are more likely to trigger chain lightnings. As your crit chance rises, the chance of getting the lightning conductor goes down. But we can take this early and then maybe re-roll it later into a different attribute. But the extra bonus damage we get from this, I think, is going to be really meaningful now. Hey, and we do get guns. Poisoned match pistols. They're better and then they poison. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Nature damage. One day we'll do a nature run, okay? Why is this bullet so big? It's like, what is the name of the gun in Gungeon that has the really big bullet? It's an awkward sentence, but like it makes sense if you think about it. Rusty pickaxe, one-time use consumable that can destroy the same things as bombs. I mean, I do see that there are things to pickaxe. How do we do it? Here we go. Diamond. Treasure worth gold. We probably just have to go to a shop and sell it. I mean, there's also more. +1 mana star. Yeah, because that's what I want on this run. Kotal gloves on non-triggered lucky hits. Trigger an elemental burst, dealing fire, cold, or lightning damage. This is awesome. So actually, maybe what we want to do on this run, I'm starting to think that the game gives you things that synergize, but if we keep our critical hit chance low and raise the lucky hit chance, then we're always gonna have these like bonus effects that happen. Like right now, this is actually like a ton of bonus damage. And if we build into synergies that are like, it wasn't even active. If we build into synergies that give us bonuses when enemies are afflicted with status effects, then we can just lean into this. But now it's active, and we're getting good value. But we need to keep the critical hit chance down. Current critical hit chance is 9%, because we want lucky chance to activate, but not trigger. Very weird. This is already like so much better than the last run. I don't want to buy things. I only have 20 gold. It's nice. It's pretty good. Metafusion says only 6 classes left to unlock. Man, that run was a nightmare. Did you complete a run yourself just now? Working on getting some unlocks? I'm not worried about character unlocking. It'll happen one of these days. Let's go for boots. Noisy Brett. By the way, so you do get different bosses per floor, but it's always the same boss for that floor. Like the first floor boss is always like a tree or the Minotaur. You know, you're not gonna fight the Minotaur on floor 5. That's not gonna work. Yo, the damage. Metafusion says, I won with the character you get for beating death with 5 curse. Maybe one day I'll get that character. Seconds of invincibility after dash grants a guaranteed key reward on the first choice of doors on each floor. Grants increased damage dealt at close range. Give me the invincibility after a dash. We got a bomb into the law shop? I'm gonna do it, but I don't like it. Uncommon accessory, jumbled Rubik's Cube. Attuning the cube will solve it. Can't we just do that at the campfire? 5% lucky chance hit. Okay, this is something that we're gonna want, but I can't buy both. I will buy the Rubik's Cube because I wanna see what the hell this thing is. But we'll attune it at the camp. I want this one, but we'll get charms later, I think. Character's actually so bad, ugh. Each floor has 2 bosses. That seems to be what I've noticed as well. Attuned all items. Oh, we gotta equip it, right? Attuned all items. Okay, so this one doesn't get attuned, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll you know what? Let's attune the wooden cross pendant, break it on Candy, and then we'll attune the Rubik's Cube. It'll attune 1 out of 20. It didn't even do that. It's still a 0. Yeah, let's do this. Man, it's so much better than the last run. We'll get value out of the pendant. Start working on this. Burger. I guess the thing is with that glove is that it does only trigger once every 0.25 seconds, but it's still. There's nothing wrong with stacking up lucky hit chance, right? Arcane Enchanted. Can we not have laser beams, please? I don't have a wife on this run. Doodle it. During combat, periodically trigger your on-bomb effects. Again, I don't know what the hell that is. Ranged attacks are crushing hits at close range. Still don't know what that range is. Anytime you trigger a damaging lightning effect, the effect is triggered in additional time after 0.5 seconds. That is something that we can do with Lightning Conductor, but I think I'm gonna reroll. I want better. On non-triggering lucky hits, do cold damage. Are we really gonna go into super heavy lucky hits? I mean, that is kind of what the character does, right? Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. I love that upgrade. I got to admit. Currently we have, what's our movement speed buff? 0? 5. I do like it, but maybe we want to go on big non-triggering lucky hits triggering, and then we can have things that benefit from triggering. I've never taken a trigger build. It says how much MS you have to the right of the ability. What? What do you mean? What's that, Nor? Lumpkin, welcome. I'm so hooked on this game, even watching videos of it when I go to sleep. I get that way sometimes with video games. I don't think I've gotten that way with Tiny Rogues, but it's a fun game. It's a good game. I wish that the questing was a little bit more kind of obvious about what was happening. But other than that, I'm loving it. Upgrade weapons repair. Uncommon pistols? Nah. Let's get more gold. I mean, we're gonna have so much money. Dude, actually the non-triggered triggered build is kind of working. Doesn't it scale as well? It does scale. Up to 2.8x damage, 3.1x damage at level 6. YouTube video titled, Triggered! I don't think crit chance has anything to do with non-triggered. If you read carefully the tooltip, it says primary, secondary, all always count as non-triggered. It says pixely. What? Hold on. Non-triggered hits are hits that come from attacks that are not triggered themselves. What? So what you're saying is that this doesn't mean when a lucky hit doesn't trigger, this means on a lucky hit that is not the result of a trigger. So our attacks will trigger, if they trigger a lucky hit and it crits, it still works. I just imagined a whole game mechanic. Look, sometimes these things are difficult to figure out. They're complex mechanics, and it says non-triggered lucky hits. I thought that meant that when a lucky hit doesn't trigger, not a hit that triggers a lucky hit that wasn't itself from a trigger. You've read these skill descriptions before. I haven't. Well, I've read them like 7 times over the course of 7 runs, but okay. We're okay. I think we got it. Let's go to the shop. +1 strength, -1 intelligence. On dropping a bomb, gain swiftness. The golden gun. Well, it's a slow golden gun. On dash, the next attack is guaranteed a lucky hit. We don't need it. Okay. I'm starting to understand though. I'm starting to understand. I also thought lucky hits were a 2-roll thing at first. That's why I told you, says Pixely, I had made the exact same mistake. Well, you lucky hits are 2 rolls. A lucky hit rolls twice for crits. And I think I'm right about that one, right? I can smell your fear. Key. Fresh meat is so hard to come by. Is this an Undertale reference or is this a piranha plant? Metafusion says something else I want to mention. Never take +1, -1 foods, even if the stat that is being lost isn't for the build. I mean, I think it's fine to take +1, -1 foods over something that you don't need, because the +1, -1 food still gives you experience to level up. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's fine. Got some bite to you, key. Oh, we're getting sucked in. We need to raise our lucky hit chance though, because it doesn't happen that often. On kill, gain 2 haste. I like taking things that will work on boss fights. Thrusting damage inflicts bleed. These are thrusting damage pistols. That's an accessory, but we're trying to solve the cube. Increased range damage accessory. You know what? Yeah, give me more damage. Or do we prefer bleed? Is bleed a triggered damage? I don't know. It's not triggered, it's damage over time ailment, but it probably doesn't work like that. I don't know, maybe it does. Accessory inflicts bleed. We might not do thrusting damage the whole run, but hopefully we'll get better accessories than 10% damage. Let's try it, but we still want to solve the cube. Is mayonnaise a trigger? For me, it is, because I don't like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is disgusting, man. 7? 7. All right, doesn't work. Set item or int? I'm gonna go int because I want stats so I can level up and get more perks. I need to get the on-triggered fire ability next. Golden chest or dice? I kind of like dice. I do like the ability to re-roll certain things. We need to get more lucky hit though. And you know what? Red and gold I like. Rare weapons I like. That's a weird gun. The Dartling gun. Shoots super quickly, which is actually very good for the synergy. Bleed is a status. I guess my question is, can bleed lucky hit? Can poison, can fire? Metafusion says, my gunslinger run earlier today had at least 25% lucky hit chance. I mean, we have at least 20, right? Wait, what happened to my luck? Did I not start with luck this run? Maybe I didn't start with luck this run. Why would I have started with luck? Why is our luck 0? What happened? This is giving us 10%. Find a chance to trigger certain effects on hit. What the? Game is too complicated for me. Game is complicated. I mean, we'll definitely take the gun. Sounds good to me. That's a big bomb. I think that's a bug, not complication. Balloons mentioned. I don't want balloons. We need to go to the pawn shop. We have infinity diamonds. Oh my, a diamond? Truly magnificent. Oh my, a slow revolver? Are we gonna get intelligence out of this Rubik's Cube, by the way? We might get intelligence out of this Rubik's Cube now that I think about it. Hey, 10 rooms away. One soul heart. One soul heart. I forgot that that's what this machine gives you, just infinity soul hearts. Oh my god, it really does. Sickles melee. Crappy cultist sickles! Oh, it jammed. Saw another Terraria reference as Metafusion. It was a Cobalt Shield and it did exactly what it does in Terraria. It makes you immune to knockback. Sounds about right. Stay a while and listen. Oh, we're definitely going. What is this? Show me your weapon. Count me impressed. I have faith in you. Take this little token. Upgrades any weapon by 1 level. We should keep this for maybe better weapons. Cursed fish and chips sounds delicious. We should buy the illegal gun parts. So later on we can get really high level guns. Good stuff, eh? Actually, there's also a black market. Let's go down there first. Souls for keys, flask refill, ocean's bounty, fish bones power. Do we need to be evil on this run? Because we're working evil. 20% increased damage dealt to bosses and lasts 1 room. No, thank you. Sea urchin orbital that deals damage. I want orbitals that give me status buffs as well. Fish and chips, a key. When an orbital completes a full rotation, trigger on dash effects. It's so like situational, I feel. Honestly, we could take super illegal gun parts and then have that for later. For later. Kind of like that idea, actually. Just hold these forever. Now we're super evil. Even though I didn't really do that much. out of here. On non-triggered lucky hits, trigger an elemental damage doing one, that, or the other. Upgrades any weapon by 1 level. I mean, we can get a level 2 gun to level 5 right now, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna buy the keys. So now we have keys. And let's buy the fish and chips. Whoa! That scared the crap out of me. Anytime you trigger a damaging lightning effect, it happens again. Periodically mark, and then we get critical buffs, so we can take that again. I mean, with level jump scare, with the lucky hit chance, I guess a crit chance is pretty okay. We would have a 34% crit chance. I think that's fine. Now that I understand how that works, I kind of like it. Buy another key. And then, we don't need more bombs. Yeah, we're fine. Let's get out of here. We spent a lot of money in this shop, but I think it's very worth it. We don't really have any money for this, and I definitely don't have enough money for the Santa box, but I could sell my hat, but I don't want to sell my hat. Let's just move on. Yes, yes! How much are the die? 20, can't afford them, sorry. Sorry, bub. Are you proud of me? I actually targeted the enemy that had the mark, since I understand how that mechanic works now. I could buy beer. I don't like buying beer. Happy. Plus 10% lucky hit chance. I like, it's a temporary buff, so I don't really care, you know? I don't want to replace the glove. Let's go for boots. Hey, gargoyles. My brother, I shall avenge thee. I mean, you can try. Thank you. Boing. Twin fire-breathing gargoyles, I mean, yeah. Oh, legendary. Primary attacks cycle through a repeating sequence of guaranteed lucky, cursed, critical, ruthless, and crushing hits. What? That's good? Grants drizzle whenever you make it rain. I don't know how to make it rain. This isn't risk of, comma. Increase movement speed per combined stacks of Rage and Fury. I mean, we're gonna take the legendary, but what the hell does this thing do? Primary attacks cycle through a repeating sequence of guaranteed lucky, cursed. Is this an Astral Ascent reference? Says Metafusion. I still have not played that, but I should. Critical, ruthless, and crushing. Ruthless is double, crushing is max. It makes every 5th hit lucky, but it makes every 5th hit unlucky as well. I guess in general, the benefits outweigh the negatives. The good thing about this, though, is that if you ever have something that's like on ruthless for 4 seconds, you get a buff, then this will trigger that. On lucky for 8 seconds, you get a buff. That'll trigger that. Increased damage dealt to dragons, rare charm, armor. I will buy more int to get more int, and I'm currently leaning evil but lawful. Can't wait for Rubik's Cube to turn into a common item. I mean, I have no idea what this is gonna do, but we're gonna try. We're gonna learn one way or another. We will find out together, brothers. I used to be able to solve Rubik's Cubes. I forget how to do the bottom layer now. It's been a while. Magic weapon or refill health? I mean, funnily enough, I don't think we need either. So you know what, let's reroll. Ranged weapon, 2 bombs. Ranged weapon. because a ranged weapon can be a gun. Staple gun. Primary attacks inflict a stack of puncture. Well, it looks like a staple gun. Adds 5 to 5 physical and nature damage. Well, no. This is still what we want. The 10% lucky hit chance is good. Stop it with the big bomb explosion, please. I haven't found a secret room in a while. Pawn shop sell. I don't really want to sell. Excuse me. Grants a key. Guess we can get a key. I mean, we could sell the weapon that we just picked up since we're not going to use it, but, you know, let's go for a key and hope that we can turn that into a better weapon later. Hey, another health fountain! Have we solved this dang Rubik's Cube yet? 3 more rooms. It's the accessory version of sunk cost fallacy. I know what to expect. Nothing out of this Rubik's Cube, but we're gonna try anyways. 5 souls or an event. Rub the magic lamp. Rub, rub, rub! Master, I shall fulfill one wish. Wealth or might? Might? So shall it be. Oh, it leveled up the dart gun to level 4. That's awesome. I mean, we might use this weapon for a long time. I don't want to make it level 5 because we might get a better weapon later, but that's pretty good. Yellow weapons are rare. Purple weapons are better. They're epic. Orange weapons are the best. They are legendary. Let's save the illegal gun parts, but that was still fantastic. I think that's like a solid 40% damage buff that we just picked up there for free. In a sense, he kind of did give me wealth, because that would have been a lot of money to spend. Grants stamina, mana, and a heart. The armor gives us more damage per stamina, so it would synergize with that, but we would have to take it off. Thank you, Discount Robin Williams, says Arcatraz. I'm just gonna, if we get the perk that makes potions permanent, this is not bad, but we don't care about the mana potions. Let's dump it, take the armor. Go from there. And one more room. It'll attune on the boss fight. Ranged weapon or gloves? Ranged weapon. I am blessed with the power of the sun. Yes, you are. You're also hopefully gonna die very quickly. You truly are a burden to this world. I'm done holding back. Yeah, you're done, all right. Oh, come on! Oh, that was me. But he lasered me in the face. What a jerk. I should not have been in there twice. Solved Rubik's Cube. Grants +1 luck. I mean, that isn't that bad. But would we rather have luck or repeating guaranteed weird attacks? Kind of feel like the guaranteed repeating attacks is kind of nice. Slow heavy crossbow, slow shadow shurikens, slow SMGs. None of these are particularly good for us, I think. This does a lot of damage. This is epic, so it's worth more. Critical hits inflict corruption. Gloom is a stackable dark ailment that increases damage taken from cursed hits by 10% per stack. Reduced attack speed. Primary damage. Yeah, we don't really care about any of these weapons. I'm not cursed. You know, I'm gonna increase damage per maximum stamina. Armor of favor. Your thrusting damage inflicts bleed. We can dump that. I might want the Rubik's Cube because the luck is actually handy to get better room rewards. But I don't think... Oh, explosion at the end. I don't think I'm gonna use it in the end. I think in the end we'll probably use this to get the benefit of the different types of attacks, but we'll see later. Maybe we'll, maybe we will, maybe we won't. We're in the library. Stay a while and listen. Salad or key? We'll probably go key. I mean, with better luck, theoretically, well, first of all, we have better chances of doing not triggered lucky hits, but with luck, we have a chance to upgrade room rewards, which is nice. For example, armor or consumables. Let's go for the armor. It would be nice to have some renewable HP that's not just red hearts. Oh my god, get out of here. Gold or rare weapons? I can take a weapon, potentially. Clockwork hammer, repeating crossbow, 100% chance to repeat, and energy saber sword melee. Well, I mean, this is not what we want, so really it's just, do we want to take something to sell it later? I think yes. Why don't we probably dump the blacksmith whetstone, because we can just pay to upgrade to level 3 if we find a better gun, and then we'll just use the illegal gun parts. We could also just use the potion. You know what, screw it, use the freaking potion. Use the potion, grab something, get out of here. Metafusion says, what are your thoughts on the reef theme? What the hell's reef theme? Is that something in this game? Shop. Let's go to the shop. 2 keys for 3 souls, that's pretty good. Summons a piggy bank companion. Each piggy bank grants increased damage per gold you have. That seems very good. 5 red dice, yes. Broccoli, revives you once. Consumable phoenix feather. It seems like a very good shop. This is just more damage. We gotta dump something. Dump the freaking whetstone. Give me the piggy bank. Go get the broccoli. That's a pretty good shop. So I mean, we just have 50% damage bonus. That's pretty good. I feel like I'm feeling the damage bonus, honestly. Bombs or blacksmith? I don't want the blacksmith. Guess we'll get the bombs. We could have used the blacksmith if our weapon wasn't pre-upgraded to level 4. Potion or melee? Take a potion. Grants luck. Perfect. A charm or an offhand? Give me a charm, because it's not like we can have offhand right now. I am the Sentinel of Wisdom. You're not worthy of the library's secrets. Yeah, right. I've tolerated your disrespect long enough. He tolerated the disrespect for 2 seconds. Okay, I do need to let my stamina come back. This guy's a little bullet helly. It's the theme of that one floor called Reef. I don't know what the names of the floors are called in this game. Increased damage dealt to bosses. On inflicting a mark, gain pursuit. Do we mark? Your companions gain critical hit chance equal to your critical hit chance. That I don't care about. I guess we'll take the charm. Increase damage to bosses. Oh, and we're out. I want a better weapon. Even though this weapon's very good, I still want a better weapon. Currently, we have 40% lucky hit chance with it. It seems like it's not triggering the lucky hit chance that often, though. I don't know, I mean, it looks good now, but sometimes on bosses, for instance, it seems like it's not inflicting as many status effects as I would like. I don't know why. Resin or a magic weapon. Honestly, we have keys, so we can come here and just look, or we can just sell it, or we can bomb the chest. We got options. I'll spend a key, we got 5. Magi-Tech Staff. Increase damage to enchanted enemies, double the attack speed during mana burnout. That's pretty cool. Give me a drop, pick up. Why not? Helps if you hit. I got a freaking machine gun. Sometimes you're gonna miss a couple bullets. Maybe better range would help. Ah, it's been a while since we leveled up. I like the pig. Triggering on picking up a mana star, that's unnecessary. Equipment load is halved, but 100% crushing. During combat, periodically trigger your on-bomb effects. What the hell is a bomb effect? Triggering a lightning effect grants increased fire damage. Fire grants cold damage, cold grants lightning damage, and it's double damage. That will happen all of the time. So this is very, very much a damage bonus for everything, because we will trigger cold, we'll trigger lightning, we'll trigger fire sometimes. You know. I think mass DOT build is kind of like our thing right now. $9 gold for the epic weapon? Really? Really? +1 luck. Still want to keep this Zodiac loop. Why don't we dump the... I don't want to dump the armor, because I might want to use that, but I'm not going to get rid of increased damage. Yeah, okay. Missing with a machine gun, insert a generic villain goon reference here. Don't miss with any weapon, not just machine gun. Damage dealt to bosses. Yeah, this is all fine. Welcome to Lucian's pawn shop. Drop any items you like on the carpet. What do we say, Lucian? Each piggy bank grants increased damage per gold you have. Still like what we have. Soul Heart. Applies a random enchantment to your weapon, a whetstone. It came back to me! What the freaking hell is happening? Strength growth. Power stone, repairs armor points. Flamberge. No, just equip it. No, equip it. So I can hold it. Yeah, apparently we're just super... What the heck? Apparently we're just super lucky. All right. dexterity growth, so we have all 3 now. Another whetstone, picked up some keys as well. Another dispel curse. What the hell? I can upgrade any weapon I want to level 5 at this point. We're just at a pawn shop, why is your inventory full? Because that's what this game does to you. Okay, what the hell do we do? Take the... Dude, as soon as we find a new weapon, it'll be the best weapon. I want to get -1 curse, but I don't think that'll happen. Dump this, take this, move on. Int or a ranged weapon? Dude, give me a ranged weapon. I wanna find a better weapon. We did find some weapons. It's a bow though. And this one is a machine gun. But it's just worse than the one that we had. It is a Tommy gun though. What the hell? Oh, it fires a burst. Primary attack deals 134 to 288 thrusting damage, but does each bullet or does the entire burst do that much? I don't know. In any case, I still think we're fine with what we have. Dump this, dump this. Metafusion says, I honestly wish that the more mimic perk wasn't locked behind floors 8, 9, and 10 having more rooms. I feel like that's a good thing though. You want to have more rooms to get more loot, especially in the late game, right? That's what I would want. Tavern or random traits? Let's go to the tavern. Doesn't the Tommy feel faster than the machine gun? Well, this is a Dartling gun. Oh look, more more gun parts. Dude, re-roll the freaking shop, this sucks. It's a reference to balloons? It probably is, yeah. What are you? Got some souls? I exchanged souls for golds. No. Potion seller. I will take some dice. Howdy, how's it going? How many dice do we have? 13! Holy crap! Let's go, I guess? Get some dexterity? We gotta start re-rolling because I think we have a chance, oh, there goes my armor. I think we have a chance of getting better rewards from re-rolling as well. That's how that works, maybe? Boots or charm? Charm. Dice are a reference to Dicey Dungeon, says the Nor. Oh, come on. Can't the game have a unique idea on its own? I guess no is the answer there. Do you take reduced damage or something? Please give me a new gun. There's Praetor armor. Bows and crossbows inflict taunt. They take more damage at far range. They take more damage at close range. Fantastic. Let's have periodicals are better. Do I even have any? I don't know, okay? Everything's got a unique keyword and phrasing on things. I have no freaking idea. Increased elemental damage. That seems very good. It's also Rainbow Charm. And then increased Magic Find. Magic Find seems pretty good. I don't know what Magic Find is. Improves the odds of finding higher quality items. And increases the chance of completing a set bonus. Now the game is starting to make sense to me. Rogues are just a reference to rogue-lites, and Tiny is a reference to my D, says the Nor. Not me. I'm gonna dump this, and why do I want Magic Find? We don't have to dump this if we want to pick it up. I think I'm okay dumping int by 3. Like, what does int give us? %3 crit chance. Versus magic find. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Maybe periodical. Do we have periodicals? We don't have periodicals, do we? We have triggers. Well, I guess the mark will be periodical, but we don't care about if that is periodical, do we? Okay, so let's dump periodical and then take this. I am super lawful because I buy from the ghost. Bombs or a random potion? I don't really care about potions, honestly, without the perk that makes them permanent. Cursed golden chest. You know what? I'm gonna do that so I can use a freaking purging stone. Thank you. It also gave me like 8 bombs, so that seems kind of okay. Thank you for the bombs. I thought that was an enemy. It was not. Magic weapon or multiple potions. Locked chest that contains a magic weapon. Unless it's a magic cannon, I think I'm just gonna go for this one. Honestly, I might even just pop the super illegal gun parts, because at this point I feel like we're not gonna get a new weapon anytime soon. Oh good, more mana potions. Increases attack speed by 10%. Well, melee weapon. That's a mimic, isn't it? I still don't care, but I just want you to know that I know what it looks like now. Blue Sky says, I have no idea if you need to, not a spoiler, but maybe you need to count the lawful thing now to keep progressing. Bought something from the black market. I mean, we're at like 5 now? Pure lawful, +5. Thank you for the money, I guess. So we got enough. Armor repair or gold? I guess armor repair wouldn't be that bad, but we don't need value from the blacksmith, so I'm just gonna go for the gold. I'll not get hit, ever, and then we can do that later. Dexterity or equipment? Let's go dexterity. I know I need to maybe get more equipment at some point soon, but... Oh, you shot me! I didn't realize you were an enemy! I thought you were a rock! It wasn't a rock. Thought it would be at +2? No, we are. We're high. We're high, man! We got a ton of lawfulness, man, because I bought from a ghost! Movement speed by 20% and lasts for a bunch of rooms. Guaranteed legendary? Pop that. I have your scent, run. I have a gun. Little rogue, the hunt has just begun. How did you know the name of the game we were playing? Does he do this 3 times because he's Cerberus? Are you forgetting about the 13 dice in your pocket? Yes, I am forgetting about the 13 dice in my pocket. Get out of here. Revives once per floor, body armor with armor. Grants +4 seconds to duration of mark reward buffs. On dash, your next primary attack is crushing. I want to try something. Do we still get a legendary if we use one of those dice? Yes. So we can re-roll legendaries. Cold damage inflicts burn, and burn damage dealt is based on cold damage affliction. Makes bows drain mana, and crossbows drain mana, making them profit from stat bonuses from mana. Grants +1 stamina. I would like another legendary item, please, game. Ooh. Start at the right. Your next primary attack is a guaranteed crit on dash. Grants increased cold damage helmet. +3 hearts body armor. That's what the game considers legendary? Nora says, I wonder if this works with a guaranteed item slot as well. I don't know what that means. What the heck? Paladin shield? Why was that buffed? Unlucky hit, inflict fragility. They take 50% more damage over time. Don't we already have something that does that? Gain full stacks of speed boost every second. 10% increased movement speed per stack. So we permanently have double movement speed. Yo! And then combine that with the perk that makes movement speed affect attack speed. Guaranteed gloves or whatever. It should work, because it worked here. That seems really good. Now, fragility, don't we have fragility on something? I thought we had fragility on something. Hermes is a Hades reference, says the Nor. 50% more damage over time is cool, but doubled attack rate if we get that skill is also good. And honestly, just double movement speed is pretty damn good. Unlucky hit, inflict fragility. 50% more damage over time. You know, they're not really taking that much damage over time. They're taking burst damage. So yeah, we're gonna go for the boots. It's funny because Phantom Steps is common, but the 0.25 seconds of invincibility is actually really good, I think. But this might be better. I'm so fast. And this is gonna be a level up. So hopefully we can get that perk. We can re-roll into it if we don't get it immediately, or we could try to swap perks that we already have for it, potentially. I didn't get surprised by this level up this time. Ranged attacks gain crushing hit chance at close range. Lightning is triggered twice. Harmony, when you have dealt 3 kinds of elemental damage in the past 4 seconds, Harmony is 50% increased attack speed. So this is basically going to be permanent 50% attack speed buff. Harmony, while you have dealt 3 kinds of elemental damage in the past 4 seconds. That, or that, and then we have 2 of them from that. We're not quite at guaranteed status effects. Oh no, there it is. It's a vulnerability. That's what we are applying. We can get stuff that inflicts burn. Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. 50% increased attack speed. I'm gonna take it. Because that should apply in a lot of situations. I mean, I feel it. It was the entire time we were there. Epic weapons. You've convinced me, game. It's the Piranha gun! Hello, Piranha gun. Homing attacks that inflict poison and piranha bites. That's really good. We're gonna pick that up. Got the whetstone, man. Is it that good? I think it's really good. It's slower than the weapon that we currently have, but the damage is really high. We are building around attack speed, admittedly, but we'll hold on to that at least for the time being. You son of a gun. We're gonna have to get more armor. Also gives you an offhand slot. I don't have any offhand equipment though. Stormhammer, mace, melee. I wish you would stop giving me garbage. Garbage day! Potion or a locked chest that contains a weapon. Is it like a guaranteed Dragon Slayer weapon or something? I don't know how this actually works. So we can pick and choose whether we want to be up close or far away. Thunderstorm scroll, lightning damage. Tavern, mage stash. Probably go to the tavern, buy some stuff. It just doesn't matter. On taking damage triggers a chain lightning. Why would you ever want things that trigger on taking damage? This guy got a luck bonus. Got some souls. 10 souls for 30 gold. We might actually take advantage of that because there is a black market. Magic instrument, throwing ranged, scythe melee. Cake, wand magic, iron boots, shrimp. Increase 25% increased damage with guns and cannons. That's really good, but we already have 50% damage bonus with this guy. A gnome companion. Each gnome grants +1 luck. Epic. Rainbow in a bottle. Interesting. This is companion dude. 3 obsidian for 4 souls. You require gold, you require gold, you require gold. Okay, I'm gonna buy that. Because I like dice. I have no idea how I got down here, but I can't complain. That's a Dark Souls reference. That's a Dark Souls. Everything's here is a Dark Souls reference. Need anything smuggled? Get you any species you want. All the creatures I sell are very well trained. Is that a Pokemon reference? Hey, Broski, buy something or bugger off. Is that a Gungeon reference? Need something? I'm not here for chit chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all. Is that a Dark Souls reference? This might actually be like the weird dwarf from Dark Souls 2 for all I know. I think it's Dark Souls 2. We gotta sell some garbage too. Sell this. Sell this. That's a lot of money. Definitely buy this. The room is dark and they're taking payment in souls. Is this a Souls-like? No, it's a Souls-light. We don't need bombs. Increased attack speed. Each attack also triggers a chain lightning. It's pretty good for a magical weapon. So the real question is, do we want +1 luck? +1 luck will give us... I don't know why my luck keeps going up and down. It was at 2. Oh, I had a potion of luck. So increased luck would give us more lucky hit chance, which triggers things more often. We would get better buffs. We would be losing 50% attack damage buff, though. I don't know if that's worth 1 luck. This does seem pretty good, but maybe it's not better than what we currently have, because what we currently have is massive. You've given me so many. I have 18! 18. Poisoned Piranha. That'll very easily trigger the effect that we have that is whatever it was. We're gonna go to the shop, by the way. Fragility? No, this. Harmony. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just thinking. I just don't think that... Like, we have a 50% damage bonus. Is it worth 1 luck? I think no. Maybe we'll hold on to it, but like at this point, we have so much garbage in our inventory. It's another legendary, though. Grab it. Let's... With 100 gold, let's wait. Why does a rusty revolver of all things summon shrimp, asks Metafusion. Oh, it's a Souls reference. Your percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to your stamina recovery speed. Once per room, using a dice gives you money. Snail Companion. Faster tick of periodicals. Fish recovers hearts. Ocean's Bounty. Last 10 rooms. Critical hit chance, increased stamina recovery, 10 rooms. You didn't change at all. You're still the same shop. Gatling gun. I think ours is... It's the same, basically. This one is better because it inflicts vulnerability, I think. It does slightly less damage, though. We could get another super illegal gun part, so we could upgrade this thing to level 5. We could upgrade the Piranha gun to level 4. Are we cursed? We're not cursed. Weapon enchantment? I need weapon enchantment. Honestly? There you go. Gun to level 5. Give it to me. You know what? Piranha gun, level 4. There you go. Free up some freaking inventory space, man. Let's re-roll the shop again. Dice gold could be very good with the 16 dice that I have. Yeah, but also, I don't care. We'll think about it. Gun, shotgun. Enemies hit by multiple bullets take full damage from all bullets. 20% increased damage. Medium range. Acid scroll, you're the same. Seconds after invincibility, but it's a charm. Grants +1 to fire weapon upgrade level. We don't have a fire weapon. Snail Companion, once per room, using a dice gives you money. I mean, it is actually pretty okay. It's an accessory, though. We'd have to get rid of the Rubik's Cube. Not the Rubik's Cube! You know what? F it, let's do it. Still have 84 money. I'm just spending my life in this tavern right now because I can afford it. There's more illegal gun parts. Cold gun, snow launcher. I wish I had souls for these. I wish I did. Fire weapon upgrade level, invincibility after a dash, 14 souls. Okay, I think we're okay to get the heck out of here now. All right, go to the shop. What do you have? Zombie arm. Increased damage dealt to bosses. Primary attack damage offhand. 4 soul. Oh, I don't have souls. That's fine. I don't really want these anyways. I'll take the burger. The thing that I like about this gun is that it homes. Offhand, ranged weapon. You know... Nah, give me the ranged weapon. I know it's a pig, but it looks like a t-shirt. I can't unsee it. It says milk jug. It kind of does. It's got little, like, shoulder pads or something. I am king. I am hungry. I must consume everything. It's me on a Friday night. Why so mean? You have no respect. Not fun. Get down here. I want to fight you. All right, one more room and then we'll get this. How many dice do I have? No golden dice. So, bomb, Is this on bomb? Is that how that works? Get out of here. Unicorn spear, spear melee, wand magic. These are the weapons. This is what the game's gonna give me. Garbage. It's all garbage. 100% lethal hit with lucky hits. I mean, that's pretty good, but it's a melee weapon. That's not what I want. We're getting pretty late in the game. We're actually not going to get a lot of value out of the money charm. Well, you know what? Start now. There you go. You son of a gun. We gotta work on, like, survivability soon. Where are you? Okay, you know what? There you go. Metafusion says, I don't see it. Increase attack speed depending on dexterity scaling. Critical hits with melee and ranged attacks trigger the attack of a non-channeling magic weapon. Periodically trigger battle rush, granting small stats. This is a reroll. Double the critical hit chance against poisoned enemies on dash mark. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. Literally double attack speed. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. I'll take a cake. I'm just basically using one per room at this point, just to use them. I'm not gonna re-roll a burger though, you kidding me? Re-roll this. Also want a heart when bombed. Yeah, why not? Don't get hit, stupid. Sometimes does have to fall by the wayside and get replaced by just be better and have health. Dragon Slayer stash. This is cursed, isn't it? I still have a purging stone, but yeah, sure. Still gotta be careful. Magic weapon consumables. 1 gold! Dang it! This thing is not really giving me the amount of cash I'm hoping for. Oh, we're also max experience, by the way. Melee weapon or beef for +1 strength. Gold, treasure rock. You know, give me more dice. We got 2 gold ones, which is pretty good. Potions or souls. Broccoli. I mean, we are a green build, so I will definitely take this. Oh my god, I got hit there. I am very bad at taking damage today. Final rest. Didn't work. I wanted to see if it would. A favor. Magic weapon, pair of boots. Helmet and gloves. Rare item boots. Let me take a look at this. A non-triggered lucky hit trigger chain lightning. Quarter-second cooldown. Quarter-second cooldown. Mark gives us critical hit bonus. Harmony, increased attack speed, percent bonuses effect. And then you get doubled fire, cold, and lightning bonuses. I don't know if our build has what it takes to get the job done. but we're gonna try. Why's my luck 0 all of a sudden? That seems to happen more often than I'd like to admit. Why are my stats weird? I guess we have to tune it. Now we've got at least +1 luck. Lucky hit chance is 30%. We should be triggering those buffs constantly. 20 attack speed, by the way. We could also go for repeating sequence of lucky, cursed, crit, ruthless, and crushing. Versus +1 luck. I feel like at this point that would be better because we get ruthless, which is why does it give me the info for lucky hit or lethal hit? I wish I could mouse over this stuff. Ruthless is double and crushing is max. No, ruthless is double high-end damage, right? It is more colorful. You're not wrong about that. I think we're okay with this Zodiac loop at this point. Because we don't need to hit the enemy more with a lucky hit more than once every 0.25 seconds. Everything has a cooldown that limits how strong this lucky hit trigger build can actually be, which is kind of unfortunate, but cycling between crits, ruthless, crushing, etc. could be good to buff the damage. Yeah. Yeah, seems fine. Okay. Still have this. Boots or a rare? So take a rare. In the end, multiples bow. Yeah, I have already killed you before, dude. I mean, that does seem pretty good. Enough! And whenever I am, oh, that was bad damage to take. We should be okay. Whenever I'm dodging, yo, be careful. Seems like a good opportunity maybe to use the Piranha gun. I don't like taking that damage, by the way. We'll rest at the next campfire though to heal. Self-repairs armor on completing an encounter room. Seems very, 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 very good. 5 dexterity, whatever. Trigger lightning, whatever. This keeps us alive. Keeps us alive a lot. And we can just keep using Piranha gun for a while. I'm sorry I keep calling it that. This grate seems locked for good. So we get to, what I like about this, I like a few things about this. This is definitely the, you know, like Isaac, do you go up to the cathedral or down to Shoal Path? I like that mechanic. What I love about this room is that it tells you what you need to do. Get 3 keys. You know, back when you were going down that hallway with Death, it didn't really tell you what was happening. Just walking down the hallway. It took me a while to notice that the braziers were being doused, I think, by the blood when you got killed. This is a little bit more clear and obvious. There are 3 keys. I think I have a key, but maybe by sitting on the throne it didn't count. Regardless, we will pick a path. I thought I had a key though, and I expected to open up a lock, but maybe you gotta pick them all up at the same time. We will go to hell. Unless there's a reason to go to heaven, maybe it's like, go beat the hell boss as the gunslinger. I think there are like quests like that, but for now we'll just, we'll pick a path. We'll go left. It's getting a little loud in this room, by the way. Okay, I'm just looking at the equipment right now. I like what we have. We have some good stuff. Enter the gate to the burning hells? Yes. This thing is for the next expansion. I mean, if there's more final content later, I'm happy with that. You know what, let's heal up, keep our souls for now. But like, what I love about that room is that it is kind of clear what you have to do. You have to get the 3 keys. And that at least helps you to understand what the progression is in the game, the quest progression anyways. Instead of it just being a checkbox, oh, but defeat the boss 5 times, you get an in-game reason for it, and I really like that. Okay. We don't need Gatling gun for every room, but armor every room seems really nice. Aegis repaired. It only repairs its armor, it doesn't repair armor on other things like our equipped armor. 10 souls. I'll use that. Metaphusion said go right. If that was the correct path, I apologize. We'll be okay. Refills a flask or cursed ambrosia. Cursed set or 5% increased damage with non-crits. You know what? Give me it again. Highest attribute. Look, I think none of these are particularly what we want, but it's fine, doesn't matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. Hey, you're not dead. +1 dexterity, increased damage with non-crits, random resin. Lucky hit chance! That's what we're looking for. Also, are you proud of me for using the dang dice at this point? Hello, Gungeon Boss. Increase attack speed, yes! Like, kill a few enemies, then rely on the piranhas. +1 soul heart or shop. Dude, shop me. Holy water on consumption, infusion buff that grants radiant damage for 10 rooms. Are you evil? Why are you evil? I collect souls for my master. Need anything? That's why you're evil. Chance of luck and curse taking effect are both 0. Upgrades weapons. You're a very bad shop. I am also very evil. So I kind of want to be more evil, but I don't want to give you my souls. Benor says, I'm kind of proud, but this is also kind of just Gungeon, but it traded in pixels for math, so I'm expecting perfect play. Equip load? What's our equip load? 115, we don't need this. Grants a key or equipment. We'll go for the equipment. Can you kill the shopkeep in this game, asks future Vantas. I don't think so. At least I haven't had the opportunity to even damage a shopkeeper. Like, you can shoot them and they don't do anything. So I don't think you can kill them. This is a big room. There we go. Recovers a heart whenever you repair armor. Dude, that's really good synergy with the paladin, the Aegis shield that we have. I like having the lucky hit chance though, but if we needed to, if we were taking damage, we could equip the helmet. Cursed ambrosia or refill flask? I guess we'll take the flask refill. Excuse me. We definitely do more damage with the Gatling gun. Guaranteed legendary. Yes. Increased damage per maximum stamina. I kind of want to get 1 maximum stamina then. There you go. And, you could sell that. Hey, Abe, did you know curse equals bad? I'm not cursed. You're cursed. 3% lucky hit chance? I guess we have 0, but we actually have 22.5% on the weapon. That's fine. Hello, you're a cool rainbow dragon. What brings a mortal into the depths of the underworld? I ponder whether you stand before me out of bravery or sheer folly. I am Tiamat, the infernal queen, overseer of the burning hells and tormentor of the damned. Apparently we're playing Spelunky now. For ages I've awaited for a signal to reduce the mortal realm to ashes. Your demise shall herald the rise of the burning hells. Rise of the infernal queen. I realize they're all talking individually, but you know, one voice for all. The rise of Tiamat. You know what I would love? More damage. Do you perceive yourself a hero? Know this, you are nobody. You are lost and out of place in this realm. You are an arrogant whelp that must be humbled. Countless souls like yours have met their end by my fangs, and today shall be no exception. Kill them all! What do you mean kill them all? It's just one. Well, I blocked it. This is a very cool looking boss fight. Still one more boss. What did we get? Legendary, I think? Can I reroll? I can, if we don't like it. Damage over time effects inflict by critical hits deal double damage. It's an accessory. We already have an accessory. Grants increased lightning damage. This is good because lucky hits will crit, and so this will deal double damage on those DOT effects, but really that's just fire damage. Like electricity doesn't deal damage over time, does it? It makes them take more damage, and cold reduces movement speed, so the only thing it would affect is fire. So I think this is a reroll. If only you could actually experience the fight. I mean, I don't want to. I want to kill him quickly. This seems pretty good. Offhand grants a fire orbital that deals damage, a cold orbital that deals damage, a lightning orbital that deals damage. Damaging hits that deal cold damage grant swiftness. Does a damaging hit count for these? Because if it does, then we would have another attack speed, movement speed buff, but we already have very good shoes. Critical hits roll an additional time for crits. I like our current glove. So again, I'm thinking re-rolling because I really like having an offhand block armor. And I don't want to be close enough to actually hit with orbitals. Sorry. What do you have? Hourglass. Your debuff status effects persist indefinitely. That's just terrible. On non-triggered lucky hits, throw a syringe. Inflict either vulnerability, fragility, or instability. Takes more damage over time. Takes more top-end damage, but less low-end damage. Grants increased effect of vulnerability, fragility, or instability, offhand talisman. I mean, I like what we currently have. I even like my helmet. 10% critical hit chance on weapons means faster application. Doesn't matter what you choose now. There's one more floor, I think, but none of this seems particularly good. Debuff persisting indefinitely is cool, but I need it to stack infinitely as well. That way you can get like infinitely scaling fire damage or poison damage or whatever, but these things have stack limits that we reapply so quickly, it doesn't matter. Metafusion says, Abe, hurry up and go kill the other boss already. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This will do damage and inflict statuses, but we already do vulnerability, and we already do... I thought we already did something else, like frailty. Maybe we don't. That doesn't matter. Just here, I'm gonna take this because it's rare. Or legendary. Only being of pure evil can go deeper. You know, I am pretty damn evil. I am only leaning evil, though. So I guess we're not going to be fighting another boss, but I understand. Well, actually, do I? Where does chaotic fit the bill? You know? How do you get... Well, not how do you get, but where do you need to be to go to take advantage of chaos? Because if you have unlocked infernal shops, that's where you get evil. If you need to become a lawful to go down to the shadow plane, where do you go if you're chaotic? I don't know. But by doing this, now we've unlocked the ability to become more evil, and we can actually continue the game. We also did it on Ascension level 4, whatever it's called. So we've unlocked another tier. Increases chance for, they only buff by 20%. Increased chance for cursed rewards. -2 inventory slots. That's gonna be a pain for me. Bosses are initially accompanied by 2 soul automatons. Some doors appear spiked, inflicting 1 damage when you go through them. Can also be bombed to remove the spikes. Interesting. I don't really want to deal with this right now. So we've done the Whispers of Brimstone, so we've activated the ability to get evil shops. And then we have to do the same thing for the High Heavens. And we have upgrades. 2 points. Start with a Soul Heart. Bombing, treasure chests, and arcades drop more stuff. Start with more experience. I guess we'll go up to that direction. Base chance is 15% chance to get a black market. Interesting. Discounts. Interesting. Yeah, let's go Soul Heart and then +1 EXP. Adds to the super effective multiplier, but also adds to the not very effective multiplier. I still don't know what that means. Reduce alignment requirements to enter final floors by 1. That's not that, that doesn't matter that much, does it? Let's see. Defeat the Guardian of the High Heavens with the Gunslinger. There it is. The cyborg class. Next time we do a run, I'll pay attention to this and we'll actually go in that direction proper. Because we still have characters to play as. Defeat death while having 5 or more curse. There is a curse unit somewhere. I think it's a curse wizard. Is it the necromancer? No. There is a character class that deals with curse. I just don't think we have them unlocked at this point because I'm not seeing them, but that's fine. Fun run. Thank you, Gunslinger. You had a good gun at the end there. Hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Roads.